Hi there, I'm Chloe. Welcome. Today I'm going to show you something that I came up with because I needed something. So, does that make sense? I was setting an all-white fall table because somebody had requested it. And I'm like, okay, what am I going to do for the centerpiece? I couldn't really come up with a great idea. I did one with white pumpkins down the middle, but that's like, it seems like it's been there, it's been done. So I picked one of these trays at the Dollar Tree, painted it white, and then I picked up two of these pumpkin frames that they have to make like deco mesh pumpkins to hang on your door. So I painted these both white, and what I'm gonna do is I am going to attach these to one another. Hopefully they are the same, like so, and I am going to put them on my white tray. So what I'm going to use to attach them, because I want to put a flower arrangement in here, so I need to be able to open it up and close it. This is clear waterproof tape. So I'm going to use some pieces of this to try and secure this to each other and hope that it does not show too much. So this is, I've never done this before, so bear with me, learn right along with me, okay? So I'm going to move this over here in the middle, and I'm going to start with the trunk up here and just wrap it together, the two pieces together with this clear tape. And that way it'll kind of be hinged. I guess not if I try and do it more, which I need to do it more, it will not, well, let's see if it will stay if I put my piece of floral foam in here. Let's try that together. This is not going to be a huge arrangement, so I don't need a really big piece of this, but let's see if this will do. So let's move this out of the way. And again, this is going to be good for an evening, for a dinner, because this is not going to hold that much water, okay? So keep that in mind. And let's open this up like I hinged it and put our piece of, oh, you know what? After I put the piece of floral foam in it, like so, I'm going to press it down into it, and then I can tape it some more. I need to prop it up here, use my scissors, to prop it up so that it stays. And I'm also going to run a piece of this clear tape over the top of my floral foam, right here, and onto my tray. And that will help secure it also. So that's going to help secure it. And then I want to get these ends to match up. So I'm going to use a couple more pieces of this clear waterproof tape, and I will link to this tape down here in the bottom below the video, so that if you don't know where to get it, you can pick some up. And that is really not going to show. I do think I'm going to need one more piece across the floral foam. But when we put the flowers in, the flowers will also kind of help it stay together. And at the end, I'll show it to you on my white table. So here we go. Again, just tape those together, and it really does not show. So now we know how to do it, is you're gonna just put a piece up here at the top, and then you're going to put your floral foam in, and then you can start taping the sides together. And I'd like these two pieces to be together a little bit more. So, and these aren't going to show at all because our flowers are going to cover those up. But But see, it's wobbling a little bit. It's the last thing we want is our centerpiece falling over in the middle of dinner, right? So if you're a fan of neutrals or whites, this is a great idea. And that's like $3 store items, so Dollar Tree items. The problem with clear tape is it's hard to find the end. So I am going to use a couple more pieces of this crisscrossed across our floral foam just to make sure that this is pretty secure. One more over here. I'm actually going to pull it all the way through here. Let's make sure the sticky side is up. And it's pretty good. We have a white pumpkin. And now we can add our flowers. I'm going to start with some foliage. I picked some pittosporum out of my yard. I like it with a white arrangement because it's variegated and has the white on it. So let's go ahead and I'm going to start with our foliage. And you do have to be gentle with this. This is not, you know, like you're just arranging flowers in a vase. So I've got my greenery all set up. And now I have some white carnations. I'm going to start with those. Again, just wanted to keep this white. And where I put one in on one side, I want to put one in on the other side. So both opposite each other and this way opposite each other. I'm going to make this one a little bit higher. It's kind of hard to get your hand in there. And that one a little bit higher. And these are just flowers I picked up at my grocery store. There we go. And I have some mums, some white mums to fill in, and then we're going to fill the whole thing in with a little more greenery and a little more and with some baby's breath. I just thought that would really feed into the nice white that we were going for. I think what it's probably best to do is to cut these all off. And I would hold on to your pumpkin while you're putting your blooms in, just so you don't knock it looser. And I'm just going to go ahead and fill in my arrangement with the flowers that I found. I'm going to turn this around so I can make sure that I had added enough to the other side. And in keeping with the white and kind of the airiness, I don't want to pack this full of flowers. If you want something that's more full, you certainly can do that. And I might need to add a little more greenery. I've got some that's a little fluffy here. I'll add some of this. Just to fill in and hide our floral foam in there. But I want to do that before I start adding my baby's breath, because after I add that, it's going to get really tough to get my hands in there. It's getting tough to get my hands in there anyway. And now I'm just going to go ahead and start adding my baby's breath. So I did this with $12 worth of flowers and then 3 of the items from the Dollar Tree, which of course were $1.25 each. And like I said, I cut greenery from my yard, but you can usually find that with your fresh flowers at your grocery store or from your local florist. I'm going to add some more to this side, but I wanted to turn around and show you how pretty it is looking. Nice and delicate, which is kind of what I was going for with this white tablescape. And the baby's breath always makes it seem a little, an arrangement seem more delicate, doesn't it? Now, if you want an arrangement like this in a pumpkin that is not white, it's something that is fall, well, first off, you save the steps. You don't have to paint your pumpkin frames. The trays come in gold at Dollar Tree, and you can just make your arrangement and pick up some fall flowers and put some fall flowers in your pumpkin. But just use the clear tape, really easy, you saw, to put it together. Like I said, we're not going to be real rough with it. After you get this in place, you can add a little bit of water to the bottom, but don't add much, or you're going to have it all over your table. And there we go. Isn't it pretty? So I hope you liked this idea. Like I said, you don't have to do it all in white, but if you want to do it in white, here you go. Now I'm going to go put this on my table and show you how nice it looks. Now I did put some fall leaves that are really pale down. I put down a couple garlands and then I cut some branches off of the same ones because I just felt the table was too naked with nothing but the centerpiece. So I'm just gonna rest this right down on those, and I'm gonna fill right here, right around our pumpkin. And it's beautiful, you can see through it, so I hope you like this. I hope you think this is a good idea. Grab some of these pumpkin frames while they're still available. And thanks for watching. Make sure you hit the subscribe button, and I'll see you right here next time.